Hello, welcome to a Map Business Online lightning video. Today we're going to answer the question, what is map and data? You can see that box I'm shaking on my video. That's map and data. If I shut it by accident, where did it go? Don't press the panic button, just press the little button there. That little blue sort of arrow, and I'll move the ledge and make it a little bit more visible right there. Opens it right back up. Now, map and data is basically your edit tool for changing the way the map looks. So for instance, if we have the territories layer on, and I do here, I can go in and click that little edit gear, and I can change, like I can hide the internal boundaries. This particular territory set is based on counties. You see I can turn that off so those boundaries go away. I can change my transparency control, so I can make the background map more visible as I turn things, to transparent. And noticing that now, I can see if I go down, I've got my street layer turned on. I've got my zip3 codes turned on. So we can just turn that off. So that's probably the data that the territory was based on. So I've turned that off. And I can, adjust transparencies on the territories all I want. I can change my boundary thickness, make it a different color. So you can really utilize these tools to make your territories shine and highlight for your users to the best of your ability, and so that they can access them in a way that means the most to them. Some of them may need that data in the background. Some of them may not. So you've got that capability. That applies to zip3s and zip5 codes as well. So if I turn those zip5 codes on, you'll see I've still got those same controls here. So I could, in fact, change the lime green to some other zip code color. So if we turn off that territory layer and go back into my zip5, you can see that lime green. I could change that to pink if I wanted to. So there's options here for you to control how these various geographies look and feel. And it doesn't apply just to territories either. If you have regions and divisions, you'll still have the same functionality. Now you've also got the ability to set territory overlap in here, where intersections occur and where they don't occur. You've got a tab, excuse me, a tab for assigning new zip code configurations. If you want zip codes with fillers, that's where it is. If you want to go back to the census base ZCTA zip codes, you can do so. And if we go back, you've got map options here as well, where you can quickly set the background layers into different configurations. So instead of the street data, I can go satellite imagery. That's also available layer by layer. So you've got, the ability to change things at different points in your map view. So let's go back. So you could also here, you could go in and change the background layer from streets to satellite imagery, depending upon what you do. There is this drop down. So when I changed my my data layer view in there, I actually changed this drop down from custom view, which is where I usually keep it, to street view. So this is another way you can adjust your configuration, but I find that generally custom view is the best setting to leave that on. We've got the ability to take this filter button here and clear all those states, and then select only a certain state or a group of states that we might want to view on our map and focus on. So let's say it was California and Nevada. And we filter that. Then all of the additional layers that include territories, zip codes, counties, any of these overlays will be focusing on just those states. That background map is still visible. You can always uncheck that, but that background map layer, these layers are a tapestry that cover the whole world. So we can't necessarily filter that out, but you could remove it. So that's another function that exists for filtering your map and adjusting how it looks. Another thing that I think map and data does is you click that edit gear, and then down below you'll see there's another state filter. That's the same thing as the funnel we just looked at. You can show a map title on the map, so you can adjust the content and text in that, make it bigger or smaller, adjust the way it looks, the background or the font, the bold, the not bold, all that kind of stuff is there for you. It's got the edit legend function is here. So if for some reason you should click close your edit legend is available again right there. You can just show map legend and update it. And then it's back. You can see it up there in the corner. You've also got the ability to delete any drawings you have on the map. So if you've done a lot of circles and polygons and drive times and your map's all cluttered and you just want to start from scratch, you can go right here and delete all those drawings on the map with one click. You can change your miles to kilometers here. You can change your search options. So when you search data on the map, instead of just looking for data within a circle or that's impacted by the circle, you can choose whether it's fully inside the circle, whether it just intersects the circle, whether it intersects it by 50%. And I would encourage you to test that and try it to see what works best for you and your applications. That's what map and data is all about. It's about editing your map layers so that you've got control over your map. And don't forget, you can move things around. So you can move layers up and down to change back to front and what highlights what just by moving things around. Go to mapbusinessonline.com and take our free trial.